Hi, welcome back to the channel. A couple of weeks ago I did a video on feedback routing in Cubase. However, given Cubase doesn't allow internal feedback routing, I had to use a proxy. I had to use Valhalla Supermassive. The results were quite good, but they definitely could be improved. I didn't quite give the result I was after. It did lead to some great sounds, but it wasn't as flexible as I would have liked. So this week I have a solution to that. It is called Blue Cat's Connector, which you can see here on the screen. Essentially what it does, it allows the routing of audio from anywhere to anywhere. So as you can see in this example, the last plugin in the chain is the connector, and it is sending, and then the second one next, I've got an EQ in front, is receiving. So as you can see, the chain is going out of here, back into connector. This is on an FX channel. Then I have this sound here, which is called Scratch the Gnome. That is sending to connector. So this is the source sound essentially, going into the feedback loop with these plugins on it to generate some Atmos. So let's have a listen to how it sounds. Or if we want just the raw sound by itself. But then I have it set to post fader so that when we play it back and mute this, then all we hear is the affected feedback chain. We can mess around with other plugins. Also, don't forget to put a limiter here. So this is the group channel that it's coming back into. As you can imagine, it gets a bit out of control. So the first thing to do is put a limiter so you don't blow your ears and your monitors. So the best thing to do is insert the plugins that you want to get the sound that you want, and then record around with it, add some automation or just play with it manually, and then record out the sections that you want, and then use them as audio for Atmos in your track. The benefit of this method over the Supermassive one is that Supermassive will always generate the same source sound because it's coming from the feedback loop is generated by Supermassive itself. Whereas this, as I said at the start, is coming from the source sound. So it will always sound different as a start because I am using a different source. And what that also means is that it will naturally fit into the track better because you have the source sound that's been built into the track, and then Atmos will fit around that. And then because it's on a send, as I said, we can play around with other sounds. So we have this lead here, which sounds like this. Let's put that one on the connector also. So as you can see and hear, it is immensely flexible once you set this up. So go and check out Blue Cat's connector. It is an absolute gem for creating this kind of stuff. Fantastic plugin that's immensely useful, and I've just scratched the surface of what it's capable of. Go and check it out, and I'm sure you'll love it. Thanks, bye bye.